up, guys? I'm Howie and this is the Go Ride channel, and for the first time in 18 months I'm riding on dirt. I'm taking the WR out. I'm gonna see what it's all about, and just go easy on me. Bear in mind that I haven't done this in a year and a half. I'm ridiculously out of shape, and I'm carrying around probably an extra 45 pounds. So let's get to it. I'm running real short on daylight, so I'm not even gonna screw with trying to get a microphone set up to work. So I'm just gonna ride, and then I will narrate or play music or do something cool. All right, guys, sorry for not doing a live narration on this, but doing it this way is probably better because it comes with far fewer F-bombs, weird grunts, and heavy breathing. It took me a while to even begin to become like somewhat reacquainted with riding on dirt. This is the first time I've ridden a dedicated dirt bike off-road in about 18 months. Now, obviously, I did take the KLR out in Death Valley, but riding a 450-plus pound adventure bike is less about shredding the gnar and more about not dying. So when I had the WR out on the street, if you watched the video, you may have heard me mention that I wasn't really sure it was or wasn't faster than the KDX. Putting it on dirt doesn't really make this any clearer. Just bench racing both bikes, they're in the mid-30s for horsepower and right about the 250-pound mark wet, and so there doesn't seem to be even that much of a difference in the practical application. And it isn't a really fair comparison, and I doubt it's a useful reference for anybody that's actually made it this far in the video, but the suspension on the WR works way better than on my KDX. The WR has inverted 46mm Kayaba Forks and a fully adjustable Kayaba rear shock. And braking performance was similarly much better on the WR. I'm not sure if this was due to the fact that I, 1, can't ride, 2, have never had a bike with decent brakes, or 3, the rear tire was down to about 50%, but I actually stalled the bike twice on the track when braking into corners. I'm not sure if I should admit that, though. Anyway, I still struggle to figure out where in the RPM to ride a 4-stroke. The WR is a bit taller than my KDX, and even though the bikes are of similar heft, and I really shouldn't be talking about heft, but the WR does feel heavier since it carries the weight a little bit higher. And I'm not sure if it's just me being out of shape and out of practice, unfamiliar with the bike or what, but in the hour or so that I had before the park was closing, I never really felt confident enough to lay this thing out in a corner. All in, I did really enjoy getting back out there, and I did enjoy the bike, but it made me miss my 2-stroke. It isn't over yet. I'm going to give the WR plenty more chances, at least until the KDX is back, but I can't fall completely in love with it as I am under strict instructions from my wife to sell it when the KDX is back together. And she's keenly observed, it doesn't really fill that big of a void with the quiver, and I can't argue too much with such logic as it does leave opportunities for cafe bikes, trials bikes, and super nakeds. I'm not sure how many more videos I'll make with the WR. If you guys want to see more of stuff like this, I'd be happy to make it. Just leave a note down in the comments. Please, go easy on me. I know I'm fat, I'm old, I'm out of shape. I already know it, and Saturday was rough enough. So all in all, pretty obvious that I haven't ridden in a year and a half on dirt, with the exception of Death Valley. And yeah, get out there, go ride. Hopefully you're in better shape than I am. That was embarrassing.